Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's coming up next. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, number 5. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, number 17. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game's so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, number 4. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Chisenhall moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Edwin.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he just misses with a curveball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 4 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Chisenhall falls for it and takes it for the first out. At the plate, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, number 17. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he's safe.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Gomes has it. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Salvatore Vesperis.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Salvatore.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Alfaro has a play, 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 4. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chisenhall over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Tyler.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Left fielder number
Into the box
23.
now, Michael Brantley. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's in to get some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall is after it. He gets to it, and he botched it. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Throw won't get him.
Number 17.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Odubel Herrera.
pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in once again.
Number 4.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvatore Vesperis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Salvatore Vesperis is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fly ball out toward right field. Chisenhall on the move. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again. Number 17. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing that come of the 2-out double as the. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Number 4 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Arrieta will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He's roped a couple. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 39, Oliver Perez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Standing in, Michael Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Santana, as he look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ramirez is going to get there, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Salvatore Vizquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, number 4. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Takes this the other way to right on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dan Otero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 61.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. First delivery to him on the way. Number 5 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Adam Conley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And now
number 53, Melky Cabrera.
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner towards short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Mishak comes on here looking to get the Yonder Alonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Ramirez is on his way home, and that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. In now, Ronnie Chisenhall. They're going to work on getting that tying run home from second. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Number 22.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Carlos Santana. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Naquin is there. One pitch, one out. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, number 17. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now, Maikel Franco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ramirez is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Drilled to the right side. Hernandez has it, and on one pitch he's retired. Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Carlos Santana
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, number 4. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chisenhall has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Edwin.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Lifted in the air out to right. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Aaron Altair, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Aaron Altair.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, number 17. A base hit in his first trip. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Santana is over. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in, Salvatore Vesperis.
Designated hitter, Salvatore Vesperis.
Grounded foul. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Rolled slowly to first. Santana comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bag.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. Number 17 is there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2.
Left field and deep. Brantley ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his outfield.
Nick Wooden's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Jason
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Up next for Cleveland.
So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He popped out in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Altair. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Hernandez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. So digging in now, Salvatore Vizquez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Salvatore Vizquez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a dive, but he's back in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There goes the runner. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Number 17 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to... Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ronnie Chisenhall is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in the switch hitter, Salvatore Vesperis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Hernandez gonna have to hurry, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In to score, the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 66 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. He's set. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. George Cantos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Indians, number 70.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dave Waylock will come on now and pinch run here. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Naquin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2, and now the runner's trying for third. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Coming to the plate now, number 5.
Number 5. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Trevor Plouffe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Trevor Plouffe.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chisenhall is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling? Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate,
number 22, Jason
into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, number 17, and his guys need him to get things started here. And Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Now playing right field.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Naquin looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got an RBI despite an open. Andrew Miller answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.